Hello, and welcome to CopTubeAmerica.com, where we teach you the elements of criminal law. I like to thank you, those who are teenagers, ages 13 to 17. Welcome. Or should I say, welcome back. I want you to relax as you learn. Please do. Okay? We have a lot to go over. We're only on lesson number 3. And lesson number 3 is on accessory. And yes, accessory is a crime. Remember, we're not going over the definitions. Miss Liz Simon will be handling that. She is a certified school teacher. I am in law enforcement. My name is Retired Officer Burnett. You can call me Lisa if you like. But I prefer if you would call me Officer Burnett. Okay. Because I don't want you to get too comfortable and go, oh, she said, and whoa. Because you have to understand, part of being a police officer is staying professional. Okay. But I do allow my personality to be a part of my uniform. Okay? It's just who I am. All right? And you need to be who you are. All right? So, no matter what you become in life, you must always stay professional. But just add a little bit of you to it. That's what makes you different. Okay? That's how you have friends. Okay? I could do my job without being all mean. Okay? Or going in my lower register. Hello, how you doing today? Officer Burnett. I understand people. Okay? Let's keep it simple and keep it light. Let's just put it that way. All right? So, we have a long way to go, and we're creeping on up there. And our next lesson, like I said, is on accessory. Now, what did I say about what elements are? Elements are these things. And in law, they are acts. Acts that you or someone else may have committed and shouldn't have. All right? They are acts that can get you put away. They are acts that can get your parents spending an enormous amount of money they would rather be spending at the mall or on your education or maybe buying new furniture and fixing up your home. Better spent maybe donating it to churches and things like that. They don't want to be spending their money on attorneys, writing checks for fines and penalties, visiting you in a juvenile detention center or a juvenile hall or a juvenile prison, or maybe at one of these camps or in a Scare Straight program. They don't want that. All right? So they've asked, and since you were a little baby, they've been trying to teach you all the right things to make sure that you don't get arrested by a police officer. Okay, you say, well, why aren't you in uniform? It's because I don't want anybody to take me in such a way that I am running the show. No, no, no. And the Raleigh Police Department is not the premier police department in the United States. No, there is no premier police department. All police departments are wonderful. All police departments are premier. Okay? Please do look up that word if you don't know what the word means. I could take out time for definitions, but that's more on the instructor and school teacher side of things. Okay? She handles the interactive part, Miss Liz Simon, as I have mentioned. Okay, now, don't forget that we have our puzzles and other wonderful things that you can get involved in as you are coming to learn about what is expected of you in America. All right? Now, doing these acts that can get you arrested is not what is expected of you in America. No. No. Our leaders did not want that for us to break the law. No. No, they didn't. Okay? And like I've already said many times, America is a beautiful place. Why don't you enjoy it? Okay? Love. Love your parents. Love your school teachers. Don't go to hating. Okay? Now you may have awkward times. Don't join the wrong groups and get entangled with the wrong people. It's not good. You're going to lose. Just that simple. Okay? The law is like an 800-pound gorilla. Do not get entangled with it. Do not fight the 800-pound gorilla. Laws were here to keep everyone in order. Yeah. There's a lot of people here. Right now, in 2015, there's about 317 million people in the United States and more coming. Okay? So understand that. There has to be rules. Think about it. Think if a stranger came to your house, they didn't know your rules. They'd be everywhere. Like a 2-year-old. And you'd be like, hey, you're going in my room. And in my room, we don't do this, and this. You're allowed to do this, and that. But you can't jump on my bed. Who are you? See? It's the same thing where you're out in society. Who are you? You can't run around our streets and acting crazy and insane. You can't run around these malls. Hey. See? There are laws that govern our behavior. While we're all they make us straighten up. You walk around in society like you're walking around in a church. Do you scream in the church? No. Do you run in the church? No. Are you to be proper at all times? Yes. That's a part of being respectful. Okay? You're not supposed to run in schools. There's a lot going on now these days. And people running in schools, they think they've done something. Okay? So laws help everybody to understand that police are not going to take it, and judges and juries and all the rest of them are not going to take the mess coming out of me, you, that person, anybody. No. It just can't be. There's too many people here. Okay? And you're part of a wonderful group that's going to be coming on into adulthood. But you got to get the teenage years right, don't you? You can't be an adult before you're a teenager. It may feel that way, but you're being taught a thing called responsibility. Okay? Being held accountable for the things that you do. Being held accountable for your actions as well as your reactions to a thing, to a place, to a person. Okay? Getting your verbs and your nouns together. That's what the teenage years are about. But in the process, and while you are learning, you cannot break the law. It's not a freebie. You want somebody to break the law and you're the victim? No. You want somebody to break the law and you up in the hospital? Hurting? No. Do you want somebody to break the law and they get off scot-free without punishment, without fines? No. You want someone who's a teenager to hurt your mother and break into your home and destroy the very things you have tucked away in your room? No. That's why law's here. And they don't want that out of you and your family. Get it? So what are police officers? Well, we're the go-between. We're the peacemakers. We're the referees in life. Hey. All right, everybody calm down. You ever see cops do that? Hey. Everybody calm down. Okay? I just happen to be 6'2". Okay? Hey, everybody calm down. Right now. Normally I just had to show up, and a lot of things, people calm down. Ooh, she's a big one. Yes, I'm very tall. Okay? For a female. All right, so let's get on with our lessons because I don't want to keep you too long. And I know you want to move right along, because it really does get exciting when we get into murder, first degree, second degree, third degree. Oh, it gets exciting. Robbing a bank, you get to find all these things out. And when you're watching, let me tell you where CopTube comes in at in your life that makes it so exciting to have learned the law. When you're watching CSI, when you're watching forensics files, when you're watching Scandal, okay, or well, what's a few more? Let me see. Some people go back as far as 1 Adam 12. That's my time. All right, but nevertheless, there's so many out there. Law enforcement programs, that you find on TV and movies, they're very interesting, but they're more so interesting if you already know the law or you're following along in a book. So please do. Make it exciting. Okay? Everybody got to learn the law. They really do. It's gotten too much. Too many people gotten hurt, like the Boston Marathon. Okay? Had that young man grew up knowing the law, guess what? I don't think it'd happen because the penalty alone will frighten him. Now, I am very much aware that the last video on planning, that I did not give you the breakdown of, let me see, 1 year. It's 5 years up to 25 years for the crime. Please do look on the videotape and see how many minutes, days, hours you will spend locked up. Okay? The list goes all the way to a life sentence. Ooh. And yes, there are teens, believe you me, who've done some horrible things. Got involved in some horrible things. Assisted people in some horrible things. Shocking. You gotta go, why? What in the world? I don't believe that, and they can't believe it either. As they age, they grow old behind bars. Think about that. You never see your family again. You never touch them again. Okay? All right, now, let's move forward, if you will. And we're going to go over lesson number 3, accessory. Okay? Accessory. Elements making up the crime of accessory. There are 4. How many elements did I tell you? That all you have to do is commit 3. So you just have to commit 3 out of these 4. All right? Now, it's a little deep for you to understand what I'm getting ready to say. In that, if you're living in one state and your friends or whatever, your cousins, niece, nephews, and all, over in another state, laws can be added to. So you say, oh man, it's different. Yes. Texas adds to their laws, trust me. Yes, they do. And if you're from Texas, don't play. Do not play in Texas. If you're in New York, you will get locked up. Okay? When they say no loitering, they mean it. All right? Don't take things for jokes. Don't think people are playing around. They're not. Okay? Folks are scared. And when people are scared, they want police officers to make sure these streets are clean and kept. And nobody's wilding out. I'm so sorry. Go to a gym. Go to a swimming pool if you want to get crazy. Okay? They allow that. But out here in society, no. And don't expect police officers to always go by what teenagers want. We can't break windows. You're right. Windows cost money. Now, everything I say, I want you to think about it. You're right. If that happened to me, Officer Burnett, I probably would be upset. Okay? I want somebody to pay me back for something that they've done to me. Okay? Nobody wants to be hurt. Nobody wants to be offended. All right? You understand? All right. Please do. Let's get into our lesson. The first element. The elements are these things, these acts. Okay? Now, it says aiding or assisting a principal in escape, concealment, or number 2, evasion of arrest. No, you cannot run away from police officers. Just stop. Like they said, this thing going out, hands up. Yeah, please do. Palms, right there. Maybe they see your palms. Don't do too much moving around. Officers have gotten shot, and whoo, it's a lot out here. It's not like it was. This ain't Barney Fife. All right. Now listen. It says number 3, and prosecution, or 4, conviction after the principal. The principal is the primary person. Now, the principal sits here, and who's his buddy? The accessory. You're his aide, his assistant, his cooperative. Okay? His chump, his sucker. Okay? It's tag along. Y'all know some of them words? Okay? It's Dudley Do-Right. It's henchman. Don't be that. Don't be nobody's follower and flunky. Bam! Who wants to be somebody's flunky? Alright? That's what an accessory is. Somebody's flunky. You're aiding and assisting somebody, you know better than that. You're just trying to get along with them for the sake of getting along with somebody. Don't do that. You don't want to ruin your life because they plan on ruining theirs. The best thing to do is turn them in. I know what so-and-so's getting ready to do, and I'm not going to be a part of it. None whatsoever. And we're going to be proud of you. Cops will hear everything you got to say. Just tell it. Be a whistleblower. That's what cops are. We are whistleblowers. We tell it. Okay? We are faithful to the cause. And what's the cause? Keep America safe. You have to keep some people away from others. Even though the goal is to get us all together, we are to be kind to one another. Love one another, even though we're strangers. Okay, this thing called agape love. Okay, unconditional love. No matter who you are, what you have done, I still love you. That's to keep you good on the inside. If you say, I hate you, now you want to act out. See the difference? I love you. Hello. I hate you. All right, now, what is the penalty for being an accessory? All right, to a principal, to a first part. See, when you get up in court, it's hard to understand these things when you're hearing them for the first time. And the one thing teenagers love to do is run to innocence. I didn't do that. I didn't mean to do that. It was just, no, they don't want to hear it. The judge doesn't want to hear it. Because, for the most part, teenagers lie. We all have. I've lied. I lied when I was a teenager to keep from getting my butt whooped. And it's a hot, nice day out in the summer. And I done got tangled with something my brother did. It wasn't a crime necessarily. But what? It wasn't something my mother wanted me to be into. I don't want you hanging with them boys. You're always getting in something. So I didn't want to sit in my room, so I lied. No, I didn't do that. Mm-hmm. Lisa, come here. Yes, ma'am. Tell the truth. Please do. All the time. You have nothing to fear. But if you start that lying stuff, that's why it's hard for judges to take teens seriously. They will sentence you severely. They mean don't play out here in this world. Even when you're growing up, don't drink and drive. Don't sell drugs. Why? First of all, you'll be arrested. Then you'll be sitting up somewhere, and why somebody want to have sex with you in an inappropriate way, ask your parents what that is. If you don't know what that is, look up your words. Okay? You have to come our direction. We adults don't get younger. Adults keep getting older. Okay? Now, listen. What will the fine be? You're not going to like it. All right? Lawmakers write these laws and they attach fines and penalties and sentences. You will get 1 year upwards to life imprisonment for this crime. Mm-hmm. There are some teenagers serving life. They will never see the light of day. They'll never see another highway. It will always be this one building or another building. And it's so sad. It's just nice to be nice. Nice to do nice things. It's nice to be thought of in good terms. Okay? Nothing wrong with that. Even the baddest person want to be considered good sometime in their life. Would you agree? Mm-hmm. Okay, penalties for the crime of accessory. Damages that occur and occurred will begin at $1,000. Now, if you're getting life for this crime, it really doesn't make a difference now, does it? If the $1,000 got paid, hence now forevermore, it makes no difference. You're going in. Okay? If they put you in solitary confinement, you're going to be in a cell by yourself. They might pump medication in you. What? For what? Because you decide to go out and help someone? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. When the United States said don't break these laws, they meant it. And we're here to help you. Okay, you see, well, so-and-so did it. My mother did it. My dad did it. I had an uncle that did it. Hey, and they suffer. Because if you get a criminal record, what happens? Can't get a job. It'll be more than difficult. And you will sit back and go, why did I do that? Man, I shouldn't have. You're right. You shouldn't have. So before it all gets started, you got a clean slate. Keep that clean slate throughout your life for the rest of your life. All right? Now, listen. The fine is $1,000. It begins at $1,000 and it goes up, and I guarantee you for accessory it will go up. Plus cost of court. What did I teach you guys about cost of court? Come on now. It's something your mother and father going to pay. Or if you have something left to you by a grandmother, they're going to go in that money. They're going to get their money. You get locked away, they're going to get their hands on what grandma and grandpa left to you. Somebody could have left it in a will. Mm-hmm. They could have won the lottery and left you some money. Mm-hmm. They could have saved some money and left you their retirement. You don't know. You don't know what life is going to bring you. So the best thing to do is always be prepared not to give up money. But if you break the law, you're going to have to give it up. Well, I'm supposed to get this amount of money when I'm 16. Break the law here. You won't see that nor anything else when you turn 16. You making all these plans, you better buckle down if you're wilding out, if you're OC, out of control. Now, you don't want anybody handing you pills because you can't seem to make the right decisions. Don't be a follower. Okay? Don't be so helpful on the wrong side of the tracks. All right? It says a conspiracy charge can be added to most crimes, which will increase and may double your sentence. It is hard to double a life sentence, but they do give you 2 life sentences. Hurt 2 people, you get 2 life sentences. They're not playing with people. I never knew a judge that played. They got work to do. I told you. You always hear this. And everybody's looking around, and you just sitting there. You want to do that for the rest of your life? Break these laws here, and that's exactly what's going to happen. I'm warning you. Officer Burnett, let me help you. Okay? Now, let's start out with 1 year again. 1 year is equal to 12 months. 1 year is equal to 365 days. 1 year is equal to 25,600 minutes. Remember I told you guys? What did I say, guys? Come on, girls and guys. What did I say? Hmm? Price check. If you can't wait in line at Walgreens, at CVS, or they go run and make it at Food Lion, at Kroger's, okay, at Piggly Wiggly's, at Buy-Wise, True Value Hardware, Lowe's, Home Depot, with your parents or without your parents, with your grandparents. If you can't wait for church to end, if you believe, because you know they believe because that's why they're there. All right now. If you can't seem to wait it out, how in the world are you going to sit in one place? Just go like this. Oh, I get it. Just go, oh, I get it. Oh, you better get it. Because it's not funny. These kind of guys that go around here and they don't care. I don't care because they're so unhappy. Oh, as they get older, they realize they can't turn on the TV set anytime they want to. They don't have cable. They can't choose what they would like to have for breakfast. They can't choose what they would like to have for lunch. You got to accept it. Who wants to eat oodles and noodles every day? Do you? Do you? Now, some people say, I don't eat now, but that's not forever. All right? You're not starving. If you're almost dead, would you please get on down to a food bank? Tell your mother, Mom, let's go to a food bank. But I'm here to tell you right now, as long as you're living and breathing, you can get something to eat. You don't have to steal. Now, stealing is a matter of choice. It's not a necessity. Not in America. Okay, but we will be going over stealing. All right, now listen. So if you can't do 25,600 minutes in your room, in a small room, with nothing on the walls, just blank walls. Nothing on the ceilings. No computer. Okay. Well, what is this stuff I see on? Heck, those are adults. Some of that, they are in minimum security type situations. They're modeled. It takes a lot, years to get there. And you will go without. Okay? Now, who wants to spend years behind bars over foolishness? Because you can't stop being a follower. And I love him. I love her. They do so many wonderful, nice things for me. He makes me feel good. She makes me feel good. They did me a favor. Stop it. You get ready to get into some serious stuff. Now, understand, if you can't sit in a place for 8,760 hours, that's 1 year. Reconsider your position in life. Now, I think I hit the nail on the head. Now, what is a life sentence? Well, we're going to go over what is one for a woman. Say you're a teenager, and you are. Okay, now, the average age is 86, and they're going to keep it nice and healthy while you're locked up. How about that? You want somebody doing that? I don't. You can't go to the mall. And there is no movies. You can hear the latest Madea movie come out. You can't turn the OWN channel. But Madea come out, and then what? Well, did you hear about this talking to somebody through some window? A new Christmas video. All right now, okay? You're not going to get a chance to watch that. What pictures are you going to take? All they're doing is build more and more and more and more and more and more and more places where people are going to be held. Sometimes for life. Life for a woman is 86 years. What is 86 years? Well, it's 31,390 days. Did you know that? Did you hear me? Think about that. 3, I want you to put it in your own calculator. And if you don't know how to use one, trust me, somebody help you. Get up with a buddy or a friend, a good friend. Listen, how many minutes? Ooh. 45,201 minutes. Forget about the little 600. Let's just deal with the 45,000. No, 45 million. You gonna wish it was 45,000. That's 45 million minutes. That's a lot. Mm. Mm. How many hours? You don't want to know. It's too much. 86 years? That's 753,360 hours. And you're a teenager? And they're going to lock you up until you're 86. They're going to make sure you're healthy. You don't get a wardrobe. You get them state and federally issued sneakers. And all you see is people come and go while you're sitting there. Do you want that for yourself? You determine your future. You've heard it before. You are America's future. You determine your own destiny. Sometimes it just takes one mistake. And nobody forgive you. They don't care. They're tired. Everybody's tired of this thing, the bad teenager. Teenagers make mistakes. No. Everybody doesn't want to hear that. Okay? Now, for guys, 86 years. It's went up. It used to be 72, 74. Now, people are living longer. And that is 30,660 days. Wow. Girls tend to live a lot longer than boys. Okay? How many minutes? 44 million. Just to think about that. All you need to see, go get your watch. Might be an old-timey watch, not a digital watch, but one with a swift hand. And watch that little thing go. And it's got to do it 60 times to go around one time. And then it's got to do it again. Wow. Now, if you can't seem to get through these videos, and if you're one of those one watching the video for your own good, or you've been locked up before, you got to think about that. You got to work on your patience, guys, and your better judgment. Ask someone, would you please help me not to get arrested? Would you please help me to understand so I don't get arrested or picked up accidentally? You don't want to be with the wrong crowd. Everybody need to do the homework. That's about what it's getting down to. 44,150,000. 400 minutes. And when you cry, you'll never have children. So why dream? If you plan on having a life helping people to do wrong, selling drugs, who's the principal? The drug manufacturer. Somebody stealing hot clothes. Somebody stealing clothes. And you're helping to sell them. Are you not playing a part? It says aiding and assisting a principal in escape or concealment. Aren't they hiding something, robbing a bank, and you are driving the getaway car. Accessory. Accessory. Okay? Now, how many hours for men? You will be locked up 84 years. That is 735,840 hours. It's too much to conceive, comprehend. Leave the 800-pound gorillas in life alone. This is unnecessary. It's necessary that I teach this. Okay? You'll cry. Your brothers and sisters, they're going to have children. You want to say, oh, you want to go see your aunt locked up? You want to go see your uncle locked up? No, I don't want to go see my uncle locked up. What uncle? Yeah, you got an uncle that's in prison. What? What do I want to go there for? I'm trying to go to college. See? You'll never meet your nieces and nephews. You'll never go to your mom's funeral, your dad's funeral. You'll never see your favorite sister, your favorite brother's baby. You'll never celebrate their birthdays. People tend to go on, and then you're just lost. Just take a moment. After the video's off, after you've taken the test, even as far as when you have taken all 100 video courses, just always take a minute and think, is this what I want to do? What do I want to do with my life? One thing I know, now I'm getting ready to show you why. I know you guys are sharp. I don't want to do this. I don't want to get locked up for this. None of these. Hello. Hello. Now, you saw me in uniform on the front of CopTube America. And I'm teaching you guys these laws so you're not picked up and you don't know what's going on. Ignorance is no excuse. Now, you see me in uniform. Cops are real. Cars are real. Handcuffs hurt. It takes 500 pounds of pressure to get out of a pair of handcuffs. You got to break them. But you got to hold 500 pounds of pressure for 30 minutes. 30 seconds. Can you do it? No. What? Arnold Schwarzenegger can't do it. Okay? So think about some things. Don't always, since you got free time, always want to find something to do. Be bored sometime. Bam! People who break laws, they were bored. Okay? My teens understand they were bored. Now look where they're at. And it's never quiet when you're locked up. It's never quiet. And if you like it quiet, don't get locked up. Don't get in trouble. If you got in trouble for accessory, there's going to be a warrant issue for your arrest. And if they got you right then and there, just turn yourself in. Don't even make it worse. Because they may not give you that life sentence. They could go a little easy on you. Maybe give you 20 years. Oof. You don't want that. You got to clean toilets all the time. You got to brush your teeth with this toothpaste. You don't get the best toothpaste. What are you talking about? You can get better toothpaste at the dollar store compared to what the state gonna give you. Or the federal government gonna give you. An old toothbrush. You can't hardly do your hair, put any makeup on. You gotta make your own stuff. Oh, goodness. Then some people are mentally ill guys. You don't want to keep getting raped. Somebody turn you into You know, what they call a sissy. Now, that's not nice. But if you're not gay, they don't care. Understand that. They want what they want. And there are bullies that are locked up, and you're going to be put in there with them. You don't want to get up fighting every single day of your life. Even the worst person doesn't want that. They don't want that. Okay? Be wise. All right, let's move forward to the next lesson. I said I move it right along because I know my teens are smart. Grown folks are smart. But you know what? You guys are sharp. Now, this is a subject that we're going to talk about, and it's a very unhappy subject for most. Okay? And it's going to be about suicide. All right? Now, understand, is suicide a crime? That's the perspective we're going to talk from. That's that part of suicide that we're going to talk from. Okay? So, is suicide a crime? Listen, slow down. Let me do the talking. Okay? And you do the listening. You can see these tapes. You can talk. If you keep these tapes, you keep looking at them and looking at them. You can talk then, but not when I'm first teaching you. Okay? All right. That's why I want you to really listen, if you don't mind. Really, if you don't mind. Okay? So that's going to be lesson number 4. All right. Do take the test. All right. I know you're doing good. And we're working our way up to the 125 question test. It's all true and false. All right. Make people proud of you now. Okay. Now, if you're getting tired, take a break. Don't try to watch all the videos in one day. And stay in order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. All the way to 100. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. Don't jump around. Okay? I'm going to laugh sometime. I'm going to give you stories sometime. But I want to get the foundation of what we're doing here. What CopTube America is doing here for you. The law should have been taught. We are the only country in this civilized world in the 21st century that does not teach our youth, our children, our adults, our mentally handicapped, our physically handicapped, the law, elements of criminal law, things that you may do. How many did I tell you? 1, 2, 3. Okay. And that's it. So, you have decisions, you have choices. My choice for you, go to college. If not, go to tech school. Keep your grades good. Everybody can't graduate first in their class. Have you ever heard of 300 first? There's 300 kids in the school. All of them first. All of them valedictorian. What? Doesn't happen that way. So, hey, I was a regular student. Okay? So, I didn't graduate valedictorian. I made decent grades. I like, at least compared to that person making a 4. No. But I still stayed a good person. Okay? Look, you guys go ahead and take that test, if you will. And I promise you, it's going to get better. Okay? And hopefully you love it. And you love me getting you through it. Alright? So, what do we do here? Bye. Give me that peace sign. Alright, thank you. You can do it.
The weight of my mistakes depends on how I feel. Don't let it bring you down. The weight of what I say depends on how you feel, but I don't want to bring you down, down, down.